Greetings and salutations. I trust I find you all well. What is the biggest simulation program that is keeping this realm in a dense frequency? It's very simple. The biggest by far simulation programming is the reptilian food program. I'm going to repeat that. The reptilian food program. Many of you who are criticizing these elites for doing this have no idea that you are doing exactly the same thing. You are performing the exact same ritual. If you are consuming animals, if you are consuming any animal that has got blood and flesh, just like a human being, which is keeping the vibrational frequency of this realm in low frequency, you've been triggered into cognitive dissonance. Your programming, I know this for a fact, your programming is making you reach for that comment section where you're about to tell me about how we should be eating animals, or how it doesn't matter if you eat blood and flesh or not, or how you can just transmute blood and flesh. We are carnivores. We are meant to be eating animals. What about the plants that also have sentient feelings? First of all, a carrot and a cat, or a carrot and a cow, or a carrot and a pig cannot be compared. Why? A carrot does not have a penis. A male carrot does not have a penis and testicles that produces semen. A male carrot does not have the sentient consciousness to make love physically to a female carrot and inseminate its semen into the female carrot. A female carrot does not have ovaries that can receive the semen of the male carrot and impregnate itself. It does not have a womb that incubates spirit molecules and create a being that is then birthed out of the vagina of the carrot. You've got to wake the fuck up. You need to transcend the simulation. Wake up. What about the carrots and the lettuce and the potatoes? Do not compare a carrot and a potato to a dog, or a cow, or a pig, or a human. Totally different entities. Now, some of you will come with genuine arguments and say, well, I've tried going plant-based. I've tried eating plants, and it makes me ill. Of course it makes you ill. You're detoxing generations, years of poison. You've got a detox. You've got parasites. Reptilian parasites in your gut is petrified neuromelanin. Beings that have blood and that produce DMT, like animals and humans, we share that in common. We produce DMT, spirit molecule. We have pineal glands. Carrots don't have pineal glands. Lettuce does not have pineal glands. Fruits do not have pineal glands. Humans and animals do. We share that in common. We produce spirit molecules, neuromelanin. No animal dies smiling and laughing and wanting to die. Everything that has got conscious feelings, when it dies, when it's killed particularly, against its will, releases petrified neuromelanin, which transduces into the flesh, into the blood. So when you're eating that meat or those animal products, you're eating petrified spirit molecules, demons. You're eating the soul of another entity. And yes, I agree. Eating meat can have benefits physically. It will amplify your carnal body. Your physical carnal body will get stronger. Yes, that's possible. But let me tell you what's also happening. Your etheric body, your macabre, your spiritual body is capitulating. You're condemning yourself to eternal death spiritually to gain temporary life. This is what the elites are doing. They are stuck in the temporal time, and they want everyone stuck in temporal time. They don't want people to transcend the carnal, the limited carnal space. Hence, they've got us all addicted to meat, to dairy. If you want to hold that 432 frequency, that love vibration, You cannot hold that vibration if you are consuming death, if you are cannibalizing other sentient beings. Very simple. If it came out of a vagina, do not eat it. If it was incubated in the womb, in a feminine womb, do not consume it. Do not eat it. It's really that simple. For those with eyes to see and ears to hear, the time for playing games is over. The time for playing games is over. It's time for the revelation, the truth, the apocalypse. I'm not perfect. I am not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I have my own demons to battle. But I can tell you this. The demon of eating flesh, of killing, of being involved in that blood ritual, at this stage in the game is unforgivable. When you have heard the good news, if you do it in ignorance, that's okay. You didn't know any better. You were asleep. If you have come across this information, and you are still holding on to the cognitive dissonance, if your parasites are overriding your spiritual conscience, you are condemning yourself to eternal damnation. Facts. If you want temporary gains, eat all the blood in the world, eat all the flesh, kill all the animals you need to kill. Enjoy that meat. Enjoy it. But I'm telling you now, your memories will not be given to you. You will not have access to your memories. You will not have access to your etheric body. You will be recycled back into this tomb over and over again. No animal wants to die. There's no cow or pig or dog or cat or monkey or human that wants to be killed and eaten. Wake up. Wake up. We can't have souls eating other souls. This must end now. We can't have the exploitation of the divine feminine energy. Dairy and cheese is made through the rape of cows. In the age of information, ignorance is a choice. I was a heavy meat eater for the first 32 years of my life. I persecuted vegans, anyone who spoke against consuming flesh and blood. I know what it's like. I parroted the same programmed responses, the same simulation, reaction, the same cognitive dissonance. I've been on that side of the fence. So those of you who are boiling right now, those of you who are angry at me, those of you who want to give me a piece of your mind, which is really the hive mind, there's nothing you can say to me that I haven't thought of or haven't said before in my sleep state, because it's the same programming. It's time to transcend. The trance must end. We're going to lift the roof off of this. If you truly, truly want to liberate yourself and this realm, if you truly feel you are one of the 144 who are here to transcend, to end the trance of time for yourself and for everybody else, and you're consuming animal products, you're participating in the death and rape of other beings, take a long, hard look in the mirror. Before you do anything, transcend that reptilian, parasite, simulation programming that is addicted, that is perpetuating the spilling of blood and death. I'm a receiver of memories, and I'm transmitting these memories to you. I've seen many of you being drawn back to meat. The simulation is drawing you back into a trance. This is a spiritual war. We are at war. You can have all the knowledge and all the information in the world, read all the books. If you're not doing the alchemy, if you're not physically practicing the alchemy, you're wasting your time. Accept that you are part of the problem. At least you're honest. You are worse of a demon if you're hypocritical, pretending to be all spiritual, love and light, and yet you're consuming the flesh and blood and participating in the death and rape of other sentient beings. There is a difference between a fruit, a mango, and a dog. Biologically, spiritually, physiologically, intellectually, on so many levels. Wake up. This ends. This ends this time. I am not coming back to do this again. This is my last time. I am done fighting the spiritual war. This is it. This time we win.